10 economic decisions that made or destroyed nations. China's economic reforms. In 1978, Deng Xiaoping introduced reform and opening up policy, introducing household responsibility system, special economic zones, and gradual legalization of private enterprise, making it one of the fastest-growing economies in history. The Marshall Plan. The USA launched European Recovery Program, commonly known as the Marshall Plan, providing over $13 billion, equivalent to over $150 billion today in aid. Britain's gold standard return. Britain restored the pound to its pre-World War I gold parity despite major changes in prices and wages. The decision made British exports less competitive and led to prolonged economic difficulties. India's economic reforms. Facing a severe balance of payments crisis, India abandoned industrial licensing system. Liberalization opened the economy to foreign investment and helped launch decades of faster growth. Japan's industrial strategy. Investing heavily in manufacturing, technology, exports, and industrial development, along with protection of domestic industries. Japan turned into world's second-largest economy. The Soviet collectivization drive. The government rapidly collectivized agriculture and seized large amounts of grain. The policy caused enormous disruption, contributed to catastrophic famine, and transformed the country's agricultural system. Germany's hyperinflation. After World War I, Germany's monetary and fiscal crisis spiraled into hyperinflation. Prices exploded, savings were destroyed, and confidence in the currency collapsed. The New Deal. Franklin D. Roosevelt introduced WPA and CCC, Glass-Steagall Act, Social Security and unemployment insurance. The policies reshaped the American economy and permanently expanded the federal government's role. Britain's decision to leave the gold standard. The move gave policymakers greater freedom over monetary policy through lower interest rates to stimulate borrowing and increased export competitiveness, followed by economic recovery. Sri Lanka's economic crisis. A combination of tax cuts, falling foreign reserves, debt pressures, and economic shocks contributed to a severe crisis. By 2022, shortages of fuel, food, and medicine triggered mass protests and a political upheaval.